Once upon a time, in a small village nestled beside a sparkling lake in the heart of Africa, there lived a pair of twin mermaids. Their names were Kaya and Kiki, and they were known throughout the land for their beauty and mischief. Kaya and Kiki were born to the queen of the lake, a powerful mermaid ruler who watched over the waters with love and care. Kaya and Kiki were inseparable from the moment they came into the world, their laughter echoing through the coral reefs and their tails dancing in the currents. Together, they explored the wonders of the ocean, from the hidden caves to the colorful coral gardens, their spirits as free as the waves that surrounded them. But despite their love for the ocean, Kaya and Kiki were curious about the world above the surface. They longed to see the land and the creatures that dwelled upon it, to experience the warmth of the sun and the touch of the wind upon their skin. One moonlit night, as the stars sprinkled overhead and the waves whispered secrets to the shore, Kaya and Kiki swam to the surface, their hearts filled with excitement and wonder. As they emerged from the water, their tails transformed into legs, and they stepped on the sandy beach, their eyes sparkling with anticipation. For the first time, Kaya and Kiki experienced the beauty of the land, the lush greenery, and the colorful flowers that dotted the landscape. They danced among the waves, their laughter mingling with the sound of the surf, and they marveled at the creatures that roamed the earth, from the majestic elephants to the graceful antelopes. From that day, they decided to visit the village during the night to experience the beautiful scenery. The twin sisters loved to play tricks on the villagers who lived nearby. And at the clock of darkness, they would emerge from the depths of the lake, their tails shimmering in the moonlight, and frighten the unsuspecting villagers with their haunting melodies. Their favorite game was to sing haunting melodies that echoed through the night, sending shivers down the spines of those who heard them. The villagers, unaware of the true nature of their nocturnal visitors, whispered tales of spirits haunting the lake, spreading fear and superstition among their community. Some claimed to have glimpsed the mysterious creatures lurking beneath the surface, while others swore they heard their enchanting songs drifting through the night air. As time passed, the villagers grew more fearful, and soon they avoided the lake altogether, fearing the twin mermaids whom they believed brought misfortune upon their village. But amidst the fear and uncertainty, there was one person who remained undeterred by the tales of the mermaids, Prince Kofi, the courageous and kind-hearted son of the village chief, was determined to uncover the truth behind the mysterious beings haunting the lake. One fateful moonlit night, Prince Kofi ventured alone to the edge of the lake, drawn by the haunting melodies that echoed through the darkness. As he gazed out across the water, he spotted two fingers emerging from the depths, their graceful forms gliding effortlessly through the waves. Kaya and Kiki, entranced by the sight of the brave prince, swam closer, their eyes shining with curiosity. They had never encountered a human who dared to approach them with such fearlessness and curiosity. Prince Kofi, undeterred by the sight of the enchanting creatures before him, greeted them with a warm smile. "Greetings, beautiful maidens of the lake," he said, his voice filled with sincerity. "I mean no harm. I only wish to understand why you haunt our village with your mysterious presence." The twin mermaids, touched by the prince's kindness, revealed themselves to him, sharing the story of their birth and their deep connection to the lake. They spoke of their playful nature and their love for the villagers, unaware that their nighttime antics had instilled fear in the hearts of those they sought to entertain. Moved by their tale, Prince Kofi extended an invitation for Kaya and Kiki to visit the village, promising to help them mend the rift between the humans and the inhabitants of the lake. Eager to prove their goodwill, the twin mermaids accepted the prince's offer, and together they swam to the shores of the village, their tails glimmering in the moonlight. As they emerged from the water, the villagers gasped in awe and wonder at the sight of the majestic creatures standing before them. Gone was the fear and suspicion that had once gripped their hearts, replaced instead by a sense of wonder and fascination. Over time, Kaya and Kiki became beloved members of the village, sharing their knowledge of the lake and its inhabitants with the villagers and regaling them with the tales of their underwater adventures. But their newfound happiness was not to last, for as the bond between the prince and the mermaids grew stronger, tensions began to rise between Prince Kofi and his father, the village chief. The chief, wary of his son's growing attachment to the creatures of the lake, forbade Prince Kofi from associating with them, fearing the consequences of his son's forbidden love. Undeterred by his father's wishes, Prince Kofi continued to spend time with Kaya and Kiki, determined to defy the odds and follow its heart. But his happiness was short-lived. For one fateful day, the chief discovered his son's secret visits to the lake and confronted him in a fit of rage. Enraged by his son's disobedience, the chief disowned Prince Kofi, banishing him from the village and forbidding him from ever returning. Heartbroken and alone, Prince Kofi sought solace in the arms of Kaya and Kiki, who welcomed him into their underwater kingdom with the open arms. Under the guidance of the twin mermaids, Prince Kofi underwent a series of trials and tribulations, proving his worthiness to become a part of their world. And so, with the blessings of the Queen of the Lake, Prince Kofi was initiated into the secrets of the water life, his human form transforming into that of a mermaid, as he embraced his new identity with pride and determination. As the years passed, Prince Kofi ruled beside Kaya and Kiki as their equal. His love for the twin mermaids endured for eternity. And though he may have been cast out from the world he once knew, Prince Kofi found true happiness in the embrace of the creatures he had once feared, forever bound to the depths of the lake and the love of his mermaid companions. And that is the end of my story today. Kindly leave a comment of where you are watching from and what you have learned from my story. See you on my next one. Thank you. Bye.